your night tonight.
What's up, gang? We're back on another video chat. So, yeah, what we're doing today, we're going to be playing, NBA game. Yeah, hope y'all like it. Today we're playing Knicks and then the other side today.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline.
Hey, I only lost one game, bro.
Taking a broader
Since
look
my team
at the year-over-year
going.
scoring trend for Jaylen Brown.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years.
Yeah, but look at that dude smile.
Down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Brown. Then there's the quick. And it's Shireman in at the two guard. And for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Conley. Then it's Miller. Then there's Reed. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
Well, their success in their road quest just speaks to the power of MP. When he talks, his teammates listen. In fact, everyone listens because they're getting results. And that's what matters in this league. They've been unreal on the road.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Conley. D right on him. The second chance effort.
And this is the right play by Conley. Sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. Jrue Holiday's checked in for the Celtics.
I'll sit on my team, bro. I'm sitting on my team.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Minot in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
The Quick, in the last game against Toronto, got the job done. He finished with 52 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Quick can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 13. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Off target with his three.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the Quick. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Quick's got 11 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Dillingham, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's the Quick, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. 1:44 left here in the second. The three. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by the Quick. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. Here's the Quick. Defended by Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes from Minnesota.
Yeah, bro. So it's what's up.
Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Guard up, dude. Guard up, dude.
And the triples keep falling.
I just look for me, but you cannot get it done. Purple home right there. I'm back in. Back in. I'll be at 80 right now. Back in. Man, we're about 30. Halftime. Bet.
By a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this.
Shout out to Haven 2K2. Shout out to him.
Y'all, it's cold as hell outside. Look at this thing, child. Look at this child. Because why was she?
Both these guys have been monsters.
Can you tell me on God's green earth why you just didn't have your jeans and stuff on? What, Amaya? Because, Amaya, I just told you, don't you ever, and where's your coat? Where's your crap?
Shaq spread it around.
Yes, my clothes aside. Go, Amaya. I'm about to.
And going back now
Zamar,
to
you see what
that first half,
Zamar.
you could say things are going
Say hi to your god sister.
extremely well for the Celtics. And that's a halftime wrap.
Grandma's gonna cuss you out.
Okay.
Y'all, it's cold as hell outside. Look at this thing, child.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen.
All right, bro.
But quick has been
So, coming off the bench in fourth quarter. Let me see y'all.
Minnesota calls timeout.
I wish we could. Oh, I really want to play this one.
On the floor for Boston.
Looking on Fortnite.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And
Crazy part is, don't lay that up, boy. When you touch it, shoot that.
And it's Shireman in at the 2 spot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, it's Britt. It's Britt. It's Britt. The
Got a
one.
piece of it. It's stolen by Brown.
Alright, who to get the English class today?
Here's the quick. 20 points for him. Fires for
Okay.
3.
Boom.
Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players
Oh, stop
getting
that, stop that.
booed at home. And it's got to be painful for...
I'm not gonna foul no more.
So 2 multiple time.
And the lack of rim protection is top of the list.
I'm sure
2 minutes
the
remaining.
coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
I ain't get no shooting fouls, no 40 fouls, no fouls.
Here's Alexander Walker.
But no behind the back
On
fouls.
the left block. It is good. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Beyond the arc. And
He should have made that. He sucked.
Let's just say his
He was just one of the worst
is
teams.
just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The quick.
Yeah.
And the Celtics hit again
I'm
from
gonna
deep.
to the Grizzlies.
And perimeter scoring,
You probably my
I
best.
have to
Or
imagine
Timothy.
it was a topic of discussion.
I'm
at
trying to
halftime.
start. I'm the best starter. Plus, I put everybody on the team except for this
Emphasis
kid.
on jacking up threes.
Holiday. So yeah, it's me.
To the inside. Minot. Good. Minot's got 8.
And
I
he
put
can
everybody on the
time his
bench, bro.
passes
Watch me
so
get that
perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's the quick. 28 points for him. For 3.
Right?
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it's how space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Crazy part how I fouled out, chat. Chat, I fouled out because I jumped up and I got off.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess to me,
Just took my head looking at
Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I might go. I might record a video
and the entire 2K Sports
on my PC. They definitely go up for something.
Have a great evening.
But somebody. Friends. Anaya, Anthony. Yeah, chat. Watch me. Watch me lose this game, chat. Watch me lose it. Oh, I'm about to play it. I'm going to play against the goodest players.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should feel good. MP, you got that look in your eye.
Catch it after this. Alright, something else.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's the Quick in at the point guard position. About a minute into this first quarter.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Counted from distance.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Takes a step back. Here's the Quick. He's covered by Holmgren. The Quick, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Williams misses.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Celtics foul. Number 12. First personal foul. First team foul.
The pass to Dort. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend. And Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the... task.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
I'm good, Jim.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Williams passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's the Quick. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot's good by the Quick.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The Quick passes to Porzingis. Here's the Quick. Takes it inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to confirm. We're going to get a call.
I'm on the bench because they did.
Substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. So it's Boston now. It's a three-point game.
Want to play scary game?
Here's the Quick. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And I'm not. It's fine.
Quick, no good.
Let me see.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games. And I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. And the jumper is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander's excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose.
Playing my career. Oh, I just boned that nigga. Oh, what's up, Katie?
What's up?
What's up, Katie?
What's up?
Alright, chap. I'm gonna stop the stream right here. Peace.